Let me make sure that that's actually true. Cool. NeonMob Official is streaming. I'm not sure that Wild Paw Studio is. Oh, here we go. There's a view on YouTube link. There we go. Excellent. Cool beans. We are in business on both places. We figured it out. We are so powerful. We are so strong. The next thing I'm going to do is just send a test message to make sure it shows up in the chat. Great. We can see that. That's fantastic. You can see that too, right? In the chat on the right?
Yep.
Excellent. We got cats. We got things happening on both streams. I'm going to turn on the audio and hear this horrific echo. Yep, I'm hearing the horrific echo when I turn on the audio on Twitch. I can hear my own voice. It's horrific.
Oh,
no. I'm turning that off right away. Cool. I don't know how to see how many viewers have appeared so we can give people a second to like trickle in because it's not even 3 yet.
I don't know either.
I'm trying to see if there's a button there somewhere so that we can see if we've got viewers yet, so we can be like, pick a cat. It's great. Love a cat. There's captions, there's QR codes. I don't. Oh, there we go. There's a. If you look in the top left of the actual like stream studio, there's a little eyeball, and it has. You can hover over it, and it'll show you that people are here. A whole person.
Oh, I don't see that.
No, where there's the live, and then there's the minutes countdown. Yeah, and then to the right there's an eyeball.
I don't have that on mine. It's weird.
Interesting. Well, it only says 1 right now, so I don't know if it's just that there's a delay in realizing there's a person, or if it was me checking Twitch was the person. Oh. Could be anything. Who's to say? We'll give that a minute and let folks trickle in. It has only just turned to 3 p.m., so, you know. This is granted, like I know some people are super interested, but are going to be like at work or whatever, because that's how time works.
Yeah.
But we've got the Twitch will record the VOD, so we'll be able to upload that, and people will still be able to watch you make a cat.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be good. We are doing this live. This is our first interview happening. It's a little bit of guinea pig situation. Wild Paws is being an extraordinary guinea pig. Very amenable, very helpful. Yeah, I am saying hostess-like things. You've got so many folders of cats.
I do. This is the first one that I did.
Ooh.
I still have him in here.
Oh, delightful. So do you just do all these in the same document then?
Yep.
Okay. I have to make a new document for literally everything, or I lose my gosh darn mind.
I usually do up to like 3 or 4, because then it starts getting really cluttered.
Yeah. How do you like sort them? Like, is it just whichever first 3 or 4 I'm doing, or is it like these are the ones who are this kind of cat?
It's just whichever one I feel like doing.
So valid. Yeah, I feel like I would lose cats. I'd be like, which one of these is the white cat? Which document of 4 cats? And it would just I would die. I would die. All there is to it.
Oh.
But then the downside is I've got like 800 documents of all my art, and it's like, what did I name this one? There's no consistency in the naming. So I lose things anyway. So really I should not be like judging.
I do the same thing, or I'll name something like Final and then have to go back and edit it and be like, Final for real. Final for real this time, version 2.
All the time. Constantly. Final, real final, but actually.
Yeah.
Final, please. Hopefully this is the final one. And then like 3 weeks later, I'm like, hey, what?
Like, even with work documents, like, I'll make something that's, like, a certificate for something, and then, like, the next year that they redo the same, like, contest again, I won't remember what I named the thing.
Could be anything. Who's to say? There's a document in here somewhere that's got something on it, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, these are such good cats. I'm excited to watch this cat happen.
I'm really thinking about making one of them long hair, but
Ooh,
I don't know
love
which
some
one.
fluff.
I don't know.
Ooh.
It also depends on which one people pick. Because that one would be really cute, really fluffy, because he's got the big long tail.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun. I do love a good fluffy tail. I do love a good fluffy tail. What if we do introductions now? What if instead of just complaining about folders, we say hello and people who are watching this VOD can finally be like, hey, what?
That's a good idea.
What's going on? Hey, I'm Abendro, or however you want to mispronounce that word. I'm not German. Abby is also acceptable. I am the community manager and Discord event coordinator and non-Discord event coordinator for NeonMob. I use she, her pronouns.
I am Wild Paws. You can call me Wild or Paws, either one. I am an artist that does multiple sets for NeonMob, and I also do like commissions and everything off of NeonMob. And I'm a graphic designer as a 9-to-5 job.
So many art things. So many art things.
I know.
Just art constantly. With the graphic design, was that like a matter of like, well, I do art, so I may as well get paid about it?
Pretty much.
Nice. Love that. That's good because people are always like, you shouldn't monetize your hobbies, and I understand why, but I feel like graphic design, and correct me if I'm wrong, but graphic design feels like just slightly to the right enough of the art that you're already doing that it's different.
It does.
Yeah.
It's like doing like flyers and pamphlets and like t-shirts, and then on this other side I'm just doing whatever I want. Like cats.
Heck yeah. Yeah,
Drawing
like cats. Drawing cats. Oh, I am so excited for us to draw cats. Yeah, so today we are going to get to watch Paws do one of the cats for Shrine Cats, her upcoming series. Because you've got 3 of them launched so far, and Shrine Cats is going to be the 4th, I think.
Yes.
Cool beans. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Love a cat. Love a cat. I believe we were just trying to decide between 2 different sketches. If anybody has opinions on which cat we should do today, I say we. I have nothing to do with it.
This one also has some little things like I don't know what he's looking at, so I was like, okay, maybe a fly or maybe a toy. I don't know.
We've got options here. Or it could be nothing. Could be ghosts. That's just kind of how cats work.
Oh, yeah. Is it a ghost or is it a bug?
Who's to say? Who's to say? And then we've got a stretchy fella.
Who might be fluffy. I don't know. Might make him fluffy.
Who might be. Oh. I think, like, my personal vote is definitely, like, fluffy stretch cat. But if the chat has any opinions, they should absolutely offer those opinions.
Some of these are even based off of my own cats.
Yes. How many cats do you have?
I have 6 cats, but
that's so many.
There are 4 here in my house with me, and then there is one that is outside. He just came up to us a couple weeks ago, so we put food out there, so I guess now he's technically my porch cat, so I'm gonna have to take him to the vet and get all that.
Yep.
And
that's your cat now. Yeah. Nothing to be done for it.
He picked my porch. He's my boy now. And then I also have a cat at my office who is mine. The station kind of like adopted her, but I'm the one that takes care of her, so she's mine.
Oh, nice. That counts. That counts.
But yeah, I have a lot of cats.
I love that for you. Our landlady lets us have 1 cat. The cat does not like me. So a cat exists in my house, technically.
Oh my gosh. Let me actually, let's see. I am going
Yeah.
to show you the variant cards of my
Yeah.
cats.
Yes, let's be introduced to Paz's cats. Please introduce me to drawings of your cat.
Okay, this one, I'm just going to copy them into size so you can see them here.
Yeah, whatever works best.
This is my boy, Sneaky Meek.
The baby. I remember you showing me this one before, but I'm still not over that big ribbon collar. That's so good.
He's so cute.
Absolute baby.
And then I have a this is my fat boy, and he is a big cat. We're working on
Let me
it.
see the lad. Let me see the lad. Oh my god.
He's so
Chunky. He's so cute. Oh, absolute unit.
He
Chunky fella.
was 28 pounds, but
That's a
he's
lot.
now down to 23. So
That's good. Progress.
and then this is the one that I think you heard earlier where she was trailing and was talking.
Had opinions.
She is very colorful.
Oh, I can already tell. Oh, I can just like look at that like bottom left one, and I know that this cat is full of opinions and hot takes.
She is. She is very spicy.
Love a spicy girl. What's her name?
Her name is Ayla.
Oh, Ayla. That's a good cat name. I love a spicy cat. Love a cat who's got opinions about things.
And her little tail is actually broken like that.
Oh no.
We don't know what happened. We got her when she was just like big enough to like fit in your hand. She was tiny.
Oh my god.
And someone,
did you get her from like a shelter?
Someone rescued her and brought her to me and was like, I don't know what to do with this cat. Can you take her? And we took her, and she's been with us ever since.
I love that apparently people just kind of give you cats.
Like, seriously.
Is this like a frequent occurrence?
It is, actually.
Oh my god.
This cat, her name is Gracie. She's the fourth cat that's here in my house. Her neighbor actually just kind of dumped her outside, and she made her way to me. And she you can't see it, but in the picture up above her head there, she has a big like open wound on her back where she got bit. So I took her to the vet. We did everything for her, and now she's in the house living her best life.
Oh good. Oh good. I love how cats also apparently give themselves to you.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the office cat.
Ooh,
That's
we
her.
got more. Let's do office cat.
That little face.
Oh my god. That's so good.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's also spicy, but oh my gosh, I love her. And her gnawing on the Christmas tree.
Oh my god. She needs a snack. She, like every other cat I've ever met, has never been fed in her life. She needs a snack. It's important.
But the last cat, which is outside, he's new, so he doesn't have a card yet, but he's still super cute. And he looks like her, except he has like some little white specks all through him, but he's really sweet too.
Oh, love a good porch cat. Are you planning on making a card out of him?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh goodness, that's all my cats.
Just the whole menagerie. I love it. I'm so jealous.
Oh, they're all good babies. I love them. I wouldn't trade them for nothing.
I have never met them, but I also love them. Extremely good animals.
Oh.
So my vote continues to be for stretchy long-haired boy or girl, stretchy long-haired fella. I just think that fluffy tail you were talking about would rule. I think that would be excellent. And nobody is here to oppose me. So that's my
no
vote.
one can tell me no.
Nope. I'm exercising the authority that I don't have to make you draw this cat, Fluffy. You can draw whatever you want. I'm not in charge of anything.
Okay, so let's make this cat fluffy.
Yes.
He gets the big old fluffy ears.
Yes. Hair is like my favorite thing to draw. I don't know about you.
I love it too.
Yes. It's fun. Granted, like I don't generally draw animals. I'm one of those artists who can only draw humans. But hair, it's fun. You can do so many things with it.
Oh, I am not good at drawing people. I really wish I could draw people.
I feel like like you've got artists who can draw people really well, and you've got artists who can draw basically everything except people. And that
I feel like that's
that
me.
just seems like a common theme. Yeah.
Hi, baby. She
Hello, we've
speak.
got a special guest.
Hi. Hi.
I heard her.
Huh? Oh,
Oh, oh, she's got opinions.
she is petite. She brought me a toy. That's what she's telling me. She's happy.
Oh, she's got thoughts. She's got opinions. She's got playtime that she wants to do. What a baby.
Let's see. That almost looks like a
So-
little lynx.
Yeah. So with Shrine Cats, was it like just kind of, well, I think I want to draw cats now? Or was there any particular reason you decided you were going to do cats next? Also, hello, new guest, saying hello in the chat. Good to see you.
Hello.
New Bib Studio. Hello. Welcome to Cat Central.
Shrine Cats. I drew a really pretty like Tory gate. And I was like, man, you know what? I want to put something, on Tory gates. And I was like, cats. That's it. It's cats.
And that was the beginning and end of the thought process.
That was it.
Was it like, I'm gonna make a NeonMob series out of this, or like, while I'm at it, I may as well do a series kind of deal?
Yep, that.
Fantastic. I love that.
Give him some butt fluff. Let's see what else. Here's some fluff right here.
Need some butt fluff. Just fluff wherever we can put it.
That's some good fluff right there. All right.
Yes. Yes. Is the strategy just fluff wherever possible?
Yep.
Fantastic. Your line work is so like crisp and clean. I like, what's the process usually look like? Is this like a sketch that's going to get refined, or is this we're doing the lines, just doing it live?
This is a sketch.
Okay.
So far.
Reasonable. I like even just your sketched out hair is so clean though that I'm like, this could be line work. This is about as much like, this is cleaner than my line work, I'll tell you what.
Right now, I'm just using like a marker tool, but I switched to brush to do the lines.
Got it.
Let's see. Oh, I get to do the tail. Okay.
The tail's going to be real good. I am excited about this tail.
It will probably be built like that. Okay.
So how long have you been doing art for?
Oh, man. I did my first piece, I think, in 2011, like digital piece. And it looked so bad. But I was proud of it.
That's trying something new for that. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's trying something new for you.
I actually redid it, and
nice.
The difference is insane.
Yeah, because that's a long time of doing art and improving and learning.
It is.
No, that's super exciting being able to like compare and see how far you've gone. That's awesome. And then has it always been like animals that you've drawn? Because it's like, well, I guess because you've got your other series, and one is the horses, and one is like these super amazing like landscape places things.
Oh yeah.
Technical terms.
A lot of those were like speed paints that I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make a set out of these because I already have them.
You may as well. You may as well. Were they for anything, or is it just like, it would be cool to paint some rocks?
Some of them were like personal pieces. Like I play a lot of art role play games. Have you heard of those? Like ARPGs?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. We should do a little explanation for the viewer's sake, but I know ARPGs.
Okay. I play a lot of those, like Felvarg's Dakotas. So basically what it is you have a character and you draw this character in certain scenarios, and then they roll for loot, and then you can like it's like it's a whole game with like tons of systems, but you level up the character and get loot. A lot of those backgrounds are from that.
Okay.
Now it's line work time.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Oh, that was quick. You got that fluff done like nobody's business.
This is where I'm like, line, undo, line, undo, line, undo.
Yup. Yup. That's art, baby.
I love their
Yeah, so
little
those,
Tesla noses.
they're so, I love those. They're good noses. They're so boobable. But the landscapes backgrounds we were talking about, for those of you unaware, are from the set Explorer's Field Guide, which does still, you can still open packs on that one. Your other two series are like sold out, but you can still open Explorer's Field Guides
Yeah.
packs.
I think that's
You can
the
have
only
those.
one that is still open from my
Yeah.
sets.
Yeah, Ancient Beast is sold out and Heavy Hooves is sold out, so it's just Explorer's Field Guide. But soon it'll be Shrine Cats. How far along are you in the how many cards you got?
I had, you know what? Let me check. Let me switch over real quick. How many do I got? I need one more common to make like the minimum set, but I have 3 chases and 5 variants.
Okay.
So
How many are you planning though? Like that's the minimum, but what's the plan?
I would like to get at least 20-ish cards.
Okay.
Like base set cards.
Yeah, that's a solid number.
And these are they're not like hard to do, but it does take a lot of time.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I like it. I don't know, there's a lot going on with any given cat. Has it always been like primarily animals that you've drawn then? Have you ever forayed into humans and been like, nah, I hate this actually?
I have drawn a couple humans, but I'm always just like, I hate it.
Yeah.
This is not how I thought it would look. I am so glad that this program has a line tool that I can just kind of cheat.
Yeah. Work smarter, not harder, baby.
Much better.
Because, like, there we go. There we go. Because, like, for those of you unfamiliar, you've got, like, your brush tools where, like, you draw a line on your tablet and that exact line shows up on the screen. But then you've got stuff like your line tools where it kind of follows and stretches and bends as you manipulate it. So it's obviously still like you're actively drawing the thing, but it's like you've got a different sort of control over the line that way.
It lets me follow it exact instead of just being like, oh, nope, wrong.
Yeah, because so much of line work is just drawing over your sketch and hoping you get the same line, and then you don't.
I know,
And then you
like,
don't.
I hate it sometimes because there are a lot of times where I'm just like, you know what? I wish I could have just kept the whole sketch because I thought, the sketch looked better than what I had before.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Like, I don't even bother with line work anymore for the most part. I just clean up my sketches because I always have that moment of like, man, the sketch was nicer. I liked the sketch better. Part of it, I think, is like I heard something about how like with sketches, there's so much going on that like your eye doesn't notice the quote unquote flaws as easily and kind of turns it into something cohesive. Where with the lines, there's like, especially before you color, it's just kind of empty. There's all that empty space, and your brain like doesn't. It's because it's not as messy as it were because there's not as much to distract. It's like you have that moment of, man, I hate this.
I totally get that because I feel like I actually do that too.
Yeah. I think that's a common theme among artists, just being like, man, I thought the sketch was better. And then you color it and you're like, no, actually, this is great.
Yeah. Well, that is another thing for me because I will often color my lines so they're not really as apparent anymore.
Yeah. No, I really like colored line work. I will often do the same thing just because I like the effect and also because I don't want anybody to look at my lines. Coloring is my
Big
favorite part of art.
swoosh.
Lines are my least favorite. Big swoosh. The joys of drawing hair. The absolute joys of drawing hair. If I could draw nothing but like hair and swishy dresses for the rest of my life, that's the dream. That's
That's
not
the
how art
dream.
works. That's not how art works, but that's the dream.
Fur was actually one of the things that I was not too good at because I would always go for like the same like look of fur, I guess. Like I would do like this over and over instead of actually like varying it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like that. Try that again.
There
Hey, that's better.
we go. There we go. Oh, how much one little line will add and change things.
Also, just realized, why did I do that? Why did I put the ear in there? That's hair.
Oh, I've been there. I've
There
done
we go.
that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Big
Okay.
stretch.
Let's add a little bit more fur right there, probably.
Keep them fluffy. Yeah, I think like you get that often with artists who are just kind of starting out where they draw like that same shape on things. Like you get that with stuff like grass. You get that with basically anything. Like if you're drawing a tree, you're going to draw the bark the same thing. And like the variance does a lot to make it look like genuine.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What are we, oh my goodnessing?
The big stretch.
The big stretch. And this is where we use that line tool to just kind of make sure it follows everything okay, bends to our whims, everything's fine.
Make it nice and smooth because I know it wouldn't be.
No, can't just drawing that same line over and over and over and over and over, and it would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I just, whoop, there we go. That's it.
There we go. Done. Got him. Got him. This is like I love digital art, and digital art is definitely not a lesser form than traditional by any means. There's just like different challenges and advantages and disadvantages to each. But I also like every time I use the brush tool or whatever to make those lines so crisp and like follow exactly where I want them to, I'm like, man, traditional artists are so powerful for not being able to do this.
I know, or like undo.
Yeah. This is why I don't do traditional art, because I don't have an undo button, and I couldn't live without my best friend Control Z.
Exactly.
If nobody got me, I know the undo button got me. I bought like a set of watercolors at one point, and just like I was given nice ones, and I did that thing where it's like they're nice, so I have to save them. And so I bought some like crappy cheap ones so that I would get over myself and just like use watercolors. And every single time I think about it, I'm like, man, but I can't undo that. Once you paint the thing, that's there. That's there.
I did the same thing. I went and was like, you know what? I want to try watercolor. So I went and got like a Crayola like kids set.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I can't undo anything. If I make a mistake, it's there forever. And I was just like, I can't do it.
You just gotta live with that.
Oh, traditional artists are talented, like for one.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be like amazing. I used to do traditional art, but man, the undo button.
The undo button. My best friend. Like I said, like different advantages, disadvantages to each, like different skill sets, but like I think that's like if you do an art, you're always gonna admire, the grass is always kind of greener, and you're always gonna admire somebody who does other art, because it's like, how?
Yeah.
I'm sure traditional artists feel like the same way about the nonsense that we do.
The nonsense.
The nonsense.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go backwards on this fur.
Give it some texture, give it some floof. Speaking of other art, so you mentioned you do graphic design, and that's like your whole job. I'm not gonna pass to you about work, but like, what other, do you do any other like crafts? Do you any other art forms, or is it just illustration?
Funny enough, I make dream catchers.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool.
it's I haven't done it in a while. I haven't had time, but
Mm-hmm.
I I love making them like from
Nice.
like I'll go out in my yard and find like sticks and there was some grapevine, like old grapevine I found and I made a gorgeous dream
Mm-hmm.
catcher out of that.
Nice.
But
Oh, just.
like little craft things I'll do sometimes, but it's mainly just digital art.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of the occasional dabble elsewhere. I get that.
Yep.
It's good to
Like
have the focus though.
there was one time where I went and I was like, I'm gonna do oh my gosh, what is it called? It's like whenever you weave things that I don't even know how
What
to explain what this is.
what kind of things?
It's like people use them for decorations and stuff around the house. It's almost like knitting, but you're weaving like a thing that hangs down, almost like
Macrame?
that
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
I went and got a bunch of yarn and never did it.
yeah. Yeah, oh, I have been in the, oh, I bought all these supplies, never did anything with them. I get that. I feel
Yeah.
that. I don't want to talk about all the nonsense that lives in my craft bins. And it's like, I do the thing where I'm like, well, eventually I'm going to try to do this. What if I need it for a different craft later? I never do. I never do.
Never.
What do I think? Who do I think I'm fooling?
Whiskies. There we go.
There we
Can't type.
go. It's fine. As long as you know what
Whiskies.
the layer is, it's fine. It's a good thing that you're naming them right out the bat because whenever I do art, I'm just like, yeah, I only need like 1, 2 more layers, so I don't even have to name them because I'll know. And then I do that again and again and again and again until I have like layer 73, and I'm like, what are you?
Which one are you?
What are you? What is on this layer?
Let's see. What's it look like without the sketch underneath so far? It looks pretty good.
There we go. There we go. Really good fluff content here. I think it's fantastic.
Okay, let's see. Now where next? Elbow.
Elbow time. So,
Oh
like,
my
what
gosh.
originally? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just having to undo all these lines again.
Yeah, that's art, baby. So what originally got you like into art? Like was there a goal or was it just like, you know what's cool? Cats are cool. Horses are cool.
When I was a kid, I was a horse girl
Mm-hmm.
and I would always draw horses.
Fantastic.
Like nothing else. But like after a while I just kind of quit like
Mm-hmm.
drawing. I quit doing anything for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't know what got me back into it. Oh, no, I do remember. There was a do you remember those really, really old bamboo tablets?
Yeah.
I used to work at Staples and they had one for sale for like $75. And I was like, you know
Mm-hmm.
what? I want one.
That's a good deal.
So
Yeah.
I went and bought that little thing and I had it for like 10 years.
Nice.
There were a lot of
Yeah.
times though where I quit drawing because I would see how amazing other people's art was, and I would just be like, I'll never be there. I'll never get to that, and I would just stop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm glad you kept with it though. Look at how far you've come, baby. Especially because you
Yeah.
mentioned redrawing that piece before. Like, oh, I'm sure that felt so good.
Actually, I wonder if I can find it real quick. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
that'd
I've
be
got it.
super cool.
Me.
Yeah, if you've got that on hand, because for those of you just joining us earlier, we were talking about Paz has got like the first thing she ever drew and then she redrew it.
Let me see. I know
Like
I've
more
got it.
recently.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that would be super cool to see that comparison. See how far you've come.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready. Oh, I love the fact that you're cackling about this. I can't wait.
This is the first piece that I ever did digitally on a tablet.
Let's take a look. Oh, see, okay. You talked about how bad this was, but like you did a whole background about this. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
love this actually.
This is the repaint, and it is vastly better.
I'm sure, but
That's the repaint.
oh man. Oh, you did like the whole separate situation with this.
Yeah.
Oh, the light, the light. You can't see me doing a chef's kiss, but I am.
And this one was
rule.
from 2021, maybe? So this is like 2 years old now.
Yeah, and you've gotten even better since. Oh man, this is wild. This rules, actually. I love this.
Like, looking at it compared to what I had done before, whew.
God, yeah, that's a big improvement. Way to go. Oh, I'm so glad that you stuck with things. That's so good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that like feeling of like I'm never gonna be good as these other artists, so I try like I get that discouragement, but it's like, I don't know. It's only you're ever gonna draw the things that you're gonna draw, you know?
Yeah. And it was like, looking back, if I had kept up with it, imagine what I would be now.
Right, yeah. Like that's always the thing where it's like, well, I could just quit, but I'm definitely not gonna get anywhere near there if I'm not practicing, and I'm gonna be mad at myself for quitting however many years. So I guess we're doing this as a gift to future me.
I guess we're doing this.
Just being stubborn about it. That's my strategy.
I am at a point now where I am comfortable with what I draw and I really like my style. And like,
Nice.
I'm going to keep getting better, but I can
Yeah.
finally look at my art and not like hate it like I used to.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big deal. I'm so glad.
Like, that was a big, that was something that was really hard for me to overcome.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm glad that you've hit that point. That's really good. And you deserve to have hit that point, because look at this. Look at this cat.
Look at this big stretchy boy.
Look at this stretchy fella. Ooh, big stretch.
Giving
So
his
good.
other arm some shape. Come on. There we go.
There we go.
Put his other little claw in there. Okay. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay.
So cute. I love this fluff. I'm so glad that you decided to go the fluff route.
He almost looked like a Sphinx cat before I put the fur on him.
Sphinx cats are so good. I love those naked little fellas.
The naked boys.
The naked boys.
I have a friend who has a Sphinx cat, and she is so funny. She's so cute.
Oh, good. I just like, they're so funny to look at, just in general.
I know. All right, where am I? Okay, this is where I am. Getting into the cookie pouch territory. It's where they store the cookies. Especially my big boy over here.
God, I'm not gonna be over how fucking chunky. Oop, I shouldn't say that on Twitch. How chunky that cat was. We're gonna edit that one in post.
We're gonna edit that one.
I shouldn't say these things on that. I'm at work. I'm on the clock. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I just saw someone else say hi. I can't read those timestamps.
Oh no. 1513. No, that was
Hello.
from a little bit ago. That one was from a bit. That was from a bit ago. We did say hello to that person at the time. It's fine. We got there. We did say hello when this person showed up. It's gonna be okay.
Oh my gosh. I just looked over and I was like, oh
no. Nope, don't worry. We said hello when they got here. I'm keeping an eye on things. I got you. You focus on your cat.
Let me put some more muscle definition. What does that look like without the sketch?
Let's take a look. See.
I don't think he needs it.
Nah. I think it like helps exaggerate just how long he is if you don't have that like line.
Long boy.
Long boy.
I have no. I wonder what kind of cat he would be. Maybe a Maine Coon.
Maybe. I don't know enough about cat breeds like offhand to do this kind of thing. I'm just like, yeah, it's a
That's
cat.
definitely a cat.
It's definitely a cat. That one's orange.
That one. This one is orange.
That's as far as I can get. I can like point out a Sphinx cat because it's naked. I know what a calico is. That's the beginning and end of it. I'm like, that one's orange. That one's fluffy.
Oh man. As far as I know, all of my cats are just domestic short hair. That's all I know.
But like they just kind of keep appearing in your life. So how can you be sure, really?
I know. Oh man. I wouldn't change it. I love them all.
I'm so glad.
Whoa, what line is that? Okay, we're gonna have to turn this a little bit. There we go. So much better. Okay.
There we go. Love to flip a thing around.
Like my wrist was just not having that angle. I don't know what that was about.
Love the fluff. Love the fluff. So how long have you been playing NeonMob? I saw your first set, the Ancient Beasts, was from back in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, how long? How long have I been here? Will my account tell me?
I don't see it on my end. It's not. We're not gonna die if you don't remember exactly, but just like generally, how long have you been around? Trading cards,
It's
playing stuff.
I guess a few years now then, because I've made the Ancient Beast set maybe a month or so after I joined. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, this is cool. I want to make my coloring book into.
Oh yeah, you got right into it then.
Yeah.
Just immediately went, I'm gonna make sets and everybody's gonna look at these cool monsters.
Like that. Huh?
Go ahead.
The Ancient Beasts. I'm pretty sure it's still I still have it on Amazon. It's been a while, but it is on Amazon.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Yeah, you sure can buy that coloring book. That rules actually.
I love dinosaurs. Love me some dinosaurs.
Heck yeah. I'm super into this deer in particular, this moose that you've got with these giant antlers and that sun in between and like the dangling charms on it.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Yeah. So that set is sold out, but you can buy just the coloring book. You can have that. That rules.
Yeah.
That's
can't collect the cards, but you can color them.
Yeah, that's on the Ancient Beast coloring book. It's linked there in that description. So that's cool. And then like you just keep releasing sets too. Like you are nonstop on this, huh?
Let's see, what was the last one I did? The horse one? Oh
yeah,
that one was a lot of fun.
Good. Oh heck yeah. Were those horses like for anything, or was it just like, I'm gonna make NeonMob, look at some horses?
Those were just for NeonMob.
Nice.
I channeled my inner horse girl again.
Which I love for you. I love that you have managed to like hold that horse girlness in your heart and love it still.
Because it had been a long time since I drew horses. Like a long time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's big fluffy tail time. Let's see.
Big fluffy tail time, yes.
Oh, he's almost done. It's literally just his tail now.
Oh heck yeah! And then are we gonna get to watch you color this?
Yes.
Nice. Yes.
I do color and shades and outline it. I don't have the background file here. I left it on a flash drive at work. Like I only have this. I don't have all my pretty backgrounds, but
we'll get most of the way there.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about all this fluff. I'm so glad this is the route we went. I'm so glad.
That fluff is so big I couldn't even see where I was going with it. All right, try it again. There we go.
So you've been collecting on NeonMob for a while too, right? You are also like, you're creating stuff, but you're also grabbing all these other cards.
Yes, I it's like the highlight of my morning when I wake up. I have anxiety and panic attacks and things. So,
Mm-hmm.
it like I don't know why, but whenever I wake up in the morning, sometimes I'll have like panic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just being on NeonMob will sometimes just it gives me something else to do and think about, so that it makes my panic
Yeah.
attack like go away.
Yeah. That like having something else to focus on.
Exactly.
Oh, I get that. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that like NeonMob can do that for you. That makes me happy.
Like whenever I saw the announcement that it could have possibly been going away, I was so like I was heartbroken. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, what am I gonna do
Oh.
now?
God, yeah, no, I'm so glad that we managed to like step in and rescue NeonMob, as it were, because I hadn't heard of the site until like the shutdown was imminent, kind of deal. And then Cosign like swooped him up, and I was like, okay, I can join now. I can play cards.
Yes, I'm like I can't even like explain how happy I was when I saw that you
Oh,
guys
I'm
were taking this
so
over.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. No, NeonMob's got like a really good and solid community, and I'm really glad that people have been so excited that the site lives on.
Yeah,
It's been fun. It's been a good journey being part of the team, and also playing the game now that I do that.
I do love collecting cards. There are so many other like artists that I absolutely adore.
Yeah, it's so good. There's such a good variety. What are you collecting right now? What are you really into right now?
Everyone keeps doing like pet portraits, and I am living for them.
There's so many pet series happening right now. It rules.
Like the new one that just came out with the stamps. I love
Yeah, Postal
stamps.
Pets.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, Postal
And
Pets, that one is by May.
the one who did the pet portraits, like
Yes, that's Amanda
those are
Busby.
amazing.
Yeah, that's Amanda Busby. We are planning an interview with her later too, so that's going to be fun. But they're good paintings. They're delightful.
So are those traditional or are they
I
digital?
th- I think those ones are traditional. So we'll get to
I
have that conversation with her
I'm
where
gonna
I'm like,
freak out.
yeah, where I get to be like, how does traditional art work? And she's like, how does digital art work? I can't wait for that one.
I'm gonna cut corners where we're on stream because usually I will hand paint like the base. Like I will literally go in here and paint it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of see if I can. Yeah, here we go.
Love the fill tool, my best friend.
Let's see, selection, increment, and then invert. Perfect.
Bam, got him.
The only thing about this is where my fur is where it's so, I guess, what is the word? I don't know the word. Like in these corners here,
Mm-hmm.
you can see where it didn't get them. So I have to usually like go back through and fix all the fur because it didn't get in
Yeah.
between.
Oh, that's the downside of all the fluff.
Yep.
Yeah, where you've got just like those really tiny like gaps that should be colored in between lines where they meet, especially at points.
Yes. Okay, clipping group. He doesn't have eyes, but he does have, let's see, nose and claws. So we're just gonna put this in here. After I put
Pointy
this in
boy.
there, he's got the pokey beans.
Want to touch those beans, but they're dangerous. Danger beans.
Got the murder mittens.
Murder mittens. I love that.
Okay.
So what's your like favorite part of the just the artistic process, I guess? Is it like the line art? Is it part of the coloring? What gets you going?
I love shading. I feel like the shading is what makes it my art, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way I shade is it's like a mix between soft shading and cell shading, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm thinking about maybe shading it first and then putting the color.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. We can look at shade. We can talk about shade.
Let's see. Let's do color so I can see. And then let's do like a blue. A blue. Multiply. Watercolor erase. All right. I'm gonna block
So
out
when
some
you,
of the basic.
yeah. So I don't usually like. It makes more sense when you're painting, which I generally do not bother with, like being able to shade first and then get to the actually add the colors in after.
Yeah. A lot of times, I don't know. Sometimes if it's like on a dark character, I will have to paint it first and then shade it because shades
Mm-hmm.
the way I shade isn't very good on like dark characters. It's
Okay.
pretty difficult.
Yeah. Is it just like the way that the light gets blocked out first, or
Yeah.
okay?
Or like if it's like on a dark character, let's see. I actually think oh yeah. Okay, so I had to basically reverse shade her where she's a dark character and put
Mm,
light on her instead of um like erasing out where the light is. I actually had to
got
put the
it.
light on her.
Okay. All right. I get that. I
But
see.
I don't know what color he's gonna be. So
Well, I guess not a dark color if we've already gotten this far.
yeah.
I always want to say orange because I love just a dumb orange cat, but I feel like the orange cats usually aren't fluffy like this.
I've seen some fluffy orange cats.
Okay.
We can do stripy orange.
Ooh.
Or we could he
Or
could have like white.
ooh, an elegant stretchy cat.
An elegant boy.
I just
Fancy.
like fancy. I just feel like a white cat. White cats just seem so like fancy to me, just inherently. Especially if they're fluffy. That's like a well-groomed cat who like doesn't get dirty and their fluffy fur is all nice.
He's just fancy.
He's just fancy. Fancy boy doing a big stretch.
I also have a fancy boy. He's
Ooh.
his coat pattern is tuxedo.
Mm-hmm.
So he's dressed for all occasions.
Yes, a fancy business cat. Ready for his job interview.
All right. I have a fancy blur tool that lets me like even all this out and
Oh,
not look
good.
so chunky.
Yeah, love to just blur things. Just kind of smudge that all into place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because like after this block in, then I'll go through with like an actual words, another brush,
Mm-hmm.
and start defining the fur.
Nice. I'm excited to see the fur come together. My favorite thing to draw, like I said, is hair. So just like watching that come together is going to be good.
Looks like I forgot to excuse me, goodness.
You're
Look out some of
excused.
them beans.
Bean shading.
So there, that's just like the most basic block.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we get to add the color underneath, and it's like you've got the shadows already done. You just kind of have to adjust that layer, right?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna add some of the fur detail now.
Yeah. Floof, floof, floof. So, what is your favorite thing to draw? Mine is hair, like I keep talking about, but what is yours?
Oh man, I don't know. This is a hard question because I like doing this kind of fur. Like I love doing this fur.
Yeah. You can pick a few things. I won't stop you. I'm not a cop.
I dinosaurs are a lot of fun to
Mm-hmm. Just
draw.
like the whole dinosaur.
The whole dinosaur and putting the scales on, like
Mm-hmm.
that is something that I recently learned how to do,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really cool.
Yeah, scales are hard. There's all that like little detail about it.
Yeah, I while learning, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna figure out how to do this. There's so much.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the illusion of scales and not exactly every detail of the scale.
Right. Yeah. No, that's the trick with a lot of art, because if you do go in and draw every single individual thing, it looks worse than if you just kind of suggested it,
Yeah.
because it just gets busy. I read this tip for teeth once, and that stuck with me just because, like, I realized how alarming it is to see somebody draw every single tooth.
You know
I don't
what?
like
I
it.
never thought about that, but
Neither did I really until that tip showed up, and it was this realization of like, oh, that's why sometimes these drawings of people with all of their teeth scare me. I understand now.
uncomfy.
Just unfortunate tooth art.
Unfortunate tooth art.
Teeth.
Oh, I should have had his little mouth open showing some teeth, but
Just a stretch, no big yawn.
I'm trying to highlight some little areas there.
Yeah, to find that floof.
Let's see. Oh.
So with Shrine Cats, do you have any other plans for the art that you're doing, or is it just like you're gonna slap it on NeonMob and move on with your life?
I don't know. I might. I have a possible game that might be coming out. I don't know. I'm making it, but like I'm like, do I really have time to run it? But if I do eventually have time to run it, I might pull this guy out and make him a market keeper.
Oh, cute. Would this be for another one of those like ARPGs or?
Yes.
Nice. He does look like a little market cat. Like he has a cute little store.
He was based off the Lucky Cat.
Okay, that makes sense. I've got one of those little guys like up on my shelves here at my desk somewhere. Yeah, I've got one of the ones lying down. I've got one. It's a really little one, and he's got a little pillow, and I've had him for years and years, and he's like one of the gold ones lying on his back with money on his belly.
The gold. Oh.
And then somewhere here, but I don't know where, I've got a. There he is. Yeah, I've got another one who's a piggy bank.
Oh my god.
These are like old souvenirs too. These are like from when I was a teenage weeaboo. They're very cute though. I love a thing with a cat on it.
I love the little lucky
rules.
cats.
They're so good. They're little friends.
You know what? That one is actually what made me want to start the series. That's what it was. I drew him and I was like, you know what? This would be an adorable series.
And you were right. Yeah, that one got like a ton of votes too when you submitted it up, which is fantastic and what they deserve.
And it got like 240 something. I don't know, but it was
249 because I've got your profile in front of me. 249.
I was so surprised. I was like, really, guys? Really?
People love a good cat, and your cats are good.
Oh. He needs some more big old furs on his tail.
Yes. Fluff, 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 fluff. Cannot overdo the fluff, I don't think.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah, this looks good. I really love the texture on the brush that you're using in this.
I have it set down. So its density is only like 40. So that way I can just keep like going over the same spot.
Right. And then define some a little more strongly than others that way.
Yep. Especially where the light hits more.
Yeah.
Just like here. Or right here. I would say these shades are almost done. A lot of them didn't get shades this great.
Mm-hmm.
So he's special.
Yes. It's one of the extra rare buddies. I'm glad that you spent so much time just exaggerating that floof. It's so important. Good floof matters so much.
Important. Let's see. Maybe this floof right here too. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of floof is a treat.
And then blend that in. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, his little chin.
His little chin. God, I have so much trouble with shading, so it's really like cool to see how naturally it looks like it comes to you.
I don't know how.
It makes sense if it's the thing you enjoy the most that you would just like have that natural, like you'd want to do so much of that you get it.
I've always words. I have also done it so many times that I just kind of instinctively know where I want to put the shades or like where they would go. Like
Yeah,
might
no,
need
I'm
a little
right
bit
about that.
more. Turn that down, maybe a little bit more through here.
Just a little.
On his nose.
Ooh. Oh, when you went over like the side of his face like that, and it brought out some of the fluff on like his shoulder by his face. That's real good. That's real good. That's real good.
It's delicious.
Yes,
delicious shading.
Tasty shading content. I am putting this piece in my mouth.
Probably just a little bit down on the bottom, not much.
Just a little. It's kind of in the background. So tell me more about that game.
Oh, so it's gonna be about horses, funny enough, and
Delightful.
one of the horses in the set is actually what is going to be used.
Nice.
It is the Kiso Uma. I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but
you know better than I do. I don't know things about horses.
They were like samurai horses.
Okay.
So it's gonna be set like in like ancient Japan, but it's also gonna be set like on an island like kind of away from it, so it has its own like culture, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Another
They've got this horse game with a cat merchant. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Bonus fella.
Another thing that I have I don't know if you can see this. Can you see that?
I can only see your art program.
So this is going to be another one of another set that I'm going to be doing. I actually emailed about this and they gave me the thumbs up for it.
Oh, good.
These are items that are going to be in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And they are like little, oh man, it didn't save my layers, but
it's so little. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be a fun set. I love sets that are like little trinkets.
Yes. They're just like the little like Lucky Charms.
Nice.
So, there's like over 100 of these in the game.
Oh, that's so many. How many have you drawn so far?
Maybe like 90. I still have about 10 more to go.
That's a lot. Oh my god. You're so powerful.
It is a whole lot.
God. Yeah, that'll be a fun set. And I feel like we haven't released as many Near Impossible ones lately, so that'll be real fun.
How many is it for Near Impossible?
I don't actually know off the top of my head. I think, and I could be wrong about this because I do community management and like Lahar is in charge of the set stuff. So I could be wrong about this. I want to say that it also has to do with like how many of those cards are how many of those cards are like extra rare versus how many are common. Because like if you've got the same number, but the set has like more extra rares, or if it's got like one extra rare and everything else is not, like that affects the difficulty. I think. I could be wrong. I might be talking straight out my butt. But yeah, I don't know what the requirements for Near Impossible are off the top of my head, except that if you drop like 100 cards on us, I feel good about saying that will be Near Impossible.
Yeah, there's probably going to be 100 plus maybe some chases that are animated. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Ooh, oh, that'd be fun though. Yeah, deciding what to do for chases is hard. Animation's always a good bet, I think.
Yeah. Oh man, what do I want to do? How do I want to do this white? Do I want to cut holes in it?
Hmm. Fancy, fancy boy. Do you have plans for chases for Shrine Cats?
I do actually. I have two, how many do I have? I think I got two chases so far.
Okay.
One is like an item, and another one is like a, I don't want to say he's a ghost, but he is a skull.
Okay.
He's a cat skull.
Cat skull. He's got like bones. Bone cat.
And that one was actually one that I was gonna do. It was gonna be like animal skulls, but then I saw that there was a bunch of people making those, and they were doing really good.
Mm.
And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna move to
This will
something
just be a
else.
cool. This will be a cool fun bonus.
Yeah.
Do we have a lot of skull series? I mean, like I usually collect cutesy stuff, so maybe I've just completely missed it.
Yeah, there's one that I love. It was like cute and creep. What is it? Cute and creepy skulls.
Oh, I think. Yeah, I think it's just cute and creepy creatures.
Yes, I love that one.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
Astronautica did that.
there was another one. Oh my goodness, what was it? Critter craniums.
Okay. Yeah,
Those
I
those
missed
were
those
really
ones.
pretty. There's so many good ones.
There's so many good things. Yeah, okay, I found critter craniums. I see it now. Yeah, I usually collect really cutesy stuff, so sometimes I miss out on those.
One of my favorite cutesy series is the little food ones.
Oh, which little food ones? I mean, I would feel like we have a bunch of food
Let's see.
series.
There is food. Let's see. Let me
Gorgeous
scroll through
Garden was
here.
recent.
Um, it was one
That
that has a ton of variants, and I was trying to get them. Sweets and treats.
Sweets and treats. Okay.
Those are adorable.
Yeah. Let me pull up Sweets and treats so I can look at it. There it is. There's like cat shaped things in there, so that's always a fun
Cat
bonus.
strips.
Love a cat shape. Yeah. There's a ton of variants for this one.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get them, and it's a struggle.
Yeah. I don't usually collect variants or chases. I usually am satisfied with the core series, but generally my policy is that like if I get lucky while I'm pulling for the core series and I get really close to the chases or variants, I'll keep going.
Yeah.
But only if I get lucky. But I'm finding recently, since I've got my pro subscription now, which I didn't before, I get pretty lucky more often. So I've started to collect chases and variants, and I'm like, what have I turned into?
I listen. I don't know what I would do without my pro. I have no idea. No, I love them pro packs.
They're good. I just like getting that many cards. It's fun. I like to. So one of the things I do if I'm out with friends and we're just kind of in that stage where you're hanging out, but you're all just kind of hanging out on your phones, and I'm doing my pulls. I'll like have my friend, because in the app, like you open it up and it shows a whole bunch of like closed packs scattered, and you tap which one you want to open.
Yeah.
So I like show my phone to my friends and like ask them to pick a pack for me. Like I'm a high roller at a casino asking a pretty lady to blow on my dice. That's how it feels. But now that I've got my pro subscription, I try to do that with my pro pack specifically, so they feel really good about pulling an extra rare for me or getting so many cards.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I like that spot. Let's get rid of that one and then try another one.
I do like the little spot by the nose. That's really good.
The tiny spot.
It's really good. My roommate's cat. Oh, go ahead.
I was thinking maybe the chin.
Ooh, that's cute.
And then maybe some beans.
Yes, Bean spots, bean spots, bean spots. My roommate's cat is like a perfect little tuxedo cat, except that on one of her white little paws, she's got this black spot on the back of her paw.
Yeah.
And it's really cute. And that's why my roommate's family picked her specifically, because she had that little spot.
Oh. It's so cute.
So cute. She's such a cute cat, even though she hates me.
Let's put some stripes on this cat.
Yeah, stripy fella, stripes and spots. No, my relationship with my roommate's cat is like, the cat wants me dead, but isn't willing to do anything herself about it.
Yeah.
Like, she's just kind of hoping I get struck by lightning, I think.
She's just like, one day. Yep.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah. One day. Like, I'll scoop her sometimes, and she doesn't like it, but she never scratches me or anything. And I'll scoop her for a couple seconds, and she'll be like, all right, we're done here. And I won't get scratched, but I'll put her down.
Yeah.
I don't do this often because she hates it, but every now and again, she's just so scoopable.
All cats are scoopable.
All cats are so scoopable. It's a problem. And not all of them like scoops, and it's so hard.
One of my
Your cat's like, go ahead. Yes, tell me a cat story.
One of my cats right now, he had to go to the vet. He has chronic like UTIs. He's had them ever since he was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so like we went and had him checked, and now he's on some antibiotics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he hates antibiotics because they're bubble gum.
Oh
like
no.
it's like the bubble gum amoxicillin, and oh my gosh, he hates it. Hates it.
Oh no.
So whenever I have to give him this like liquid bubblegum amoxicillin, I have to scoop him and like hook him under my knee.
Oh no.
So he'll take this stupid medicine.
God.
Bless his little heart. He hates it.
God. This thing of just like having to wrestle cats into submission. Like, no, it's good for you. I promise.
Yeah, and then he gets mad at me afterwards until I'm like, food, and then he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, there's food. This is fine then. I have, of course, like all cats, never eaten in my life, so we're good now.
I have never eaten. My bowl is always empty. Why do you
Nope.
starve me, mother?
Every cat ever. Every animal ever, really.
Oh my goodness. Ooh,
I do
what am
love
I doing?
cats. Their insistence that they've never eaten is part of their charm.
So the really, really, really big boy I've got here,
Mm-hmm.
he loves food, obviously. His favorite
Yeah.
thing in the world is food.
Felt that.
Like, if I were to say, like, hungry, he was like, what?
It's true. It's me. I'm hungry.
But I had to give him a little feeder, like a little puzzle feeder, so that he doesn't eat it all in one go.
Oh my god.
Because he was wanting to.
Gotta slow down, buddy.
He would make himself sick.
Yeah.
So
Sounds like cats.
Yeah, especially this boy. But he gets so mad at that stupid feeder. Because he's like, you're making me work and I don't want to work. But it's working, because if he
Good.
doesn't feel like putting effort in to get food, then he doesn't gorge, and then he eats a healthy amount like he's supposed to.
Oh, good.
And that's why he's not almost 30 pounds anymore.
Oh, buddy.
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 Yeah, and then he wants to like get up like on me in the middle of the night and like walk on me, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna kill me.
You can't be doing this, buddy. You can't.
That's a good color. There we go.
I like this. I like these stripes.
We're gonna do some pink
Ooh.
around his nose.
I do like when things are pink.
Maybe he's Oz. Oh, he got the pink nose.
Yes.
I'm gonna give him a pink nose.
Yes. Oh, extremely boopable.
Oh no.
Nope,
Lock
that's not
my
where
layer.
that goes. There we go. Oh, I want to boop that nose so bad.
I'll make his claws like white. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
white is a little too white. Maybe just off
A little
white.
less white. There we go. That looks good.
You know what? Where he's got that.
Looking at those spots. Oh, yes. Oh, you're so smart.
He got the speckles.
You're so smart and correct. Your brain is huge.
Galaxy brain.
Yes, I want to boop that cat so bad.
And let's make his nose. The color. Yeah, this is the part where I make the line art like not.
Yeah.
I color it all.
Yep. I always have fun coloring the line art. Coloring's just like my favorite part anyway, but.
And then after we do this, we can see where, like, what it looks like with the shading turned on.
Yeah.
And the shading is still not done.
Oh, there's more.
There's just a little bit more, like finishing touches.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, yeah, that line art just vanished all in one go, huh? Goodbye forever.
So now he got shades.
Ooh.
And then let's do get out of here. See what that looks like. Yes.
What?
That's what I want.
Ooh. Oh, heck yeah. I love that shine. That's really good. Big basking stretch.
And then one more. Didn't put it on the. Okay, there we go.
Yes. Oh, this is good. While you're doing these lights, this is a good chance because I wanted to make sure you got a chance to plug your social medias and like where we can find your commission info and stuff. Just while we got the quiet period for a second.
Okay. I have a DeviantArt where I post like almost everything except for NeonMob cards because I don't want to spoil them.
Ooh.
Really, like for commissions and stuff, I usually just have people DM me on Discord. And then I have my YouTube, where I've started uploading tutorials and stuff lately. But yeah, that's I don't do a whole lot on social
fair
media.
Enough.
But
That's so valid of you. Yeah, well, I'll make sure we at least link your DeviantArt and your YouTube in the description of the VOD as we upload it too.
Okay.
So everyone can find your stuff.
Give his little nosy some shine.
Oh, I'm so obsessed
The
with
little
the little
lippies.
nosy. The little nosy. I want to boop it. I want to kiss it. When we're done here, I'm going to go harass my roommate's cat. I want to be in the vicinity of a cat.
Okay, I think that's about it.
Excellent. Oh, look at him basking. Look at this fella. I know you don't have the full background, but do we want to see what he looks like with what you've got turned on?
Oh wait, we also need to let's see. Let me turn all this off real quick.
All right.
He needs his outline.
Oop. There we go.
Let's
Help them
see.
stand out a little.
How far do I got? Maybe one more. Yes. Ha, there we go. Now he's got an
Okay.
outline.
Ooh. Oh, he came out so good. I love the light in this. I know that we talked a lot about that as you're doing it, but like the light in here is mwah, chef's kiss.
I love him. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. He's doing a big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Oh, heck yes. Thank you for streaming with us. Thank you for taking the time to let us watch this come together. This was super cool.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me here. This is a lot of
Of
fun.
course. I'm glad. Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you so much for being our guinea pig. This was our first like NeonMob interview with one of our artists, art stream interview, and I'm really glad that it was you because you've been an absolute delight. Thank you for being our guinea pig. The rest of these are going to be fun too. Shrine Cats is going to happen at some indeterminate date because we got to finish the cats first. But everybody should look forward to that. I will drop a link to Shrine Cats in the video when I upload it so that you can click that little ringy bell and get a reminder when Shrine Cats happens.
Yes.
Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. All right. Do you have any closing remarks before we let you go and hassle all your cats too?
Nothing I can think of.
Cool beans. Well, thank you for streaming with us. Thank you for dealing with our technical play arounds as they happened. And everybody, please take this final moment to admire this cat before we cut the stream off for the night. What a good boy. What a good shiny boy. Big stretch, big stretch.
Big stretch and big shines.
Big stretch, big
Good boy.
shine. All right. Thank you again for hanging with us. This was fantastic. Looking forward to Shrine Cats when it releases and seeing more of your art as it comes.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Of course. Have a great night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.